So you got your UPC codes, you got your copy, you're basically ready to roll. You're ready to move this listing from your Google Docs folder or your file to Amazon Seller Central, which it'll take a while to load. You'll see what I mean. Now, this is your Amazon homepage. This is a random person's who's doing rather bad. And let's go to inventory, manage inventory. Then once you're in manage inventory, you're probably going to see this empty. I've done this multiple times, but you're probably going to see this empty yourself. What should you do? Click on add a product. It's going to look for the same for everybody. And it's going to take you to this particular screen. Then click on adding a product not sold on Amazon.com. Then you're going to pick a category. Amazon wants to know, what is it? Is it a sports item? Is it a bat? Is it a tennis racket? Is it a t-shirt ruler? Is it a server book? Is it a food? There's so many categories to pick from. And this is how Amazon divides what you're supposed to input, you're supposed to contribute as information on what that product is. How do you figure out which category is yours? Well, all you got to do is go to Amazon.com, type in the name of your product. In my case, it's dog bed. Click on a competitor that has sold for a while. Fur Haven, I've seen a million times. So I'm gonna click on this one. It's got 87,000 reviews. I'm gonna go towards the bottom where, right here. Product details, 19 in pet supplies, dog bed mats, cat bed mats, number one in both. Wow, interesting. The base category is pet supplies, but the specialized category is two of them, dog bed mats and cat bed mats. I'm going to pick dog bed mats because that's my thing. Oh, I opened in a new tab. Oopsies. I got to copy it. Okay, I'm going to copy that subcategory. I'm going to paste it here. Okay. Yep, this is it. Pet supplies, dogs, beds and furniture, bed mats. Oh, mine's just a bed. It's not a mat. Because this is bed and this is bed mats. And this one's for cats. So this one's out already. I prefer beds. Now, as you can see, this is not an exact science. You can just pick whatever is relevant to you. It's not that important if you get it slightly wrong. So I'm gonna go with beds. I'm not gonna go with bed mats. I don't think that's for me. I'm gonna go with a regular bed. So I go to bed. Now, the first thing you'll notice is a bunch of red things, red exclamation marks, like they're shouting at you. You have to finish those parts first, okay? And the first thing I'm going to show you, though, before we start that is variations. Just very quickly, I'm going to go into variations. Let's say you're doing like a color variation. You're going to have a red one, a red dog bed, and a blue dog bed. Right? Which is very possible. You could have those colors. Your dog could prefer red or something. And then here, you're going to have different sections to fill out for your two variations. Because remember, a variation is when you give your customer the option to buy either a red one or a blue one or the other. Now, for seller SKU, you don't have to put anything. Notice how it's not red. But I like to put something. I like to put dog bed red in all caps. That's ridiculous, but I'm just trying to prove that you can really do anything on this. Product ID, you want to go ahead and put the UPC code, you just purchased. I'm not going to put a UPC code because I'm not actually going to do variations. Product ID type, UPC, and UPC. Condition is going to be new. I mean, it's made new from the factory. The price for my dog bed is going to be $39.99 for the red, $39.99 for the blue. Quantity is going to be 0. This is really important. 0 because you're an FBA seller. If you're a merchant fulfilled seller, go ahead and put your quantity there because Amazon is going to assume that you're going to be managing the inventory. But if you're not an FBA seller, put 0 so you can let Amazon know that they're going to be handling the inventory. Very important you put 0. And the difference between color and color map is that color map is a display to the customer. If you put red in here, for example, and let's do blue. Color map is displayed to the customer. This is the actual name of the color. So you can have, ocean blue and then have that be blue, and something will get displayed to the customer that's blue, but the name of the color will be ocean blue. That's the difference. But I'm not going to do variations. So I'm going to deselect that. Yeah, just delete it. And then I'm going to continue on from vital info. From vital info, the first question is, does this product have any variations? Put no. The product ID is the UPC that you just got. So I'm going to select this one. Okay. Copy it. I got to press Control C. Okay, I'll just press Control C. My copy and paste is just not working. Okay. That's not a number. Okay, I'll get this one, UPC. Cool. Product name. Now this is the title. We've already done this. Let's go to our Amazon copy. Title's right up here. Let's do that. Brand name. Now, if you approved your brand in the previous video, if you got a brand approval, then go ahead and put your brand in here. But if you didn't and you're just testing the waters, you just want to see how it is to sell on Amazon, this is just your item to just see how everything works. Go ahead and check mark this box. When you check mark this box, it's going to say generic. It's just a lot easier, a million times easier, and it's a lot better in the Amazon catalog. Manufacturer, you can just put in your Amazon store name there, Alex. Amazon store. Oh, Amazon store. I like to put my brand name in there. You don't actually have to put your manufacturer. Is product expirable? No, a dog bed is not expirable. Unit count, just always put 1 and then put counts as a unit of measure. Okay, variations, we're not doing variations. Offer, we're gonna offer it for $39.99. Look, there's a seller SKU. A seller SKU, I'm gonna put dog bed, good one. Again, that's ridiculous, but a seller SKU helps you stay organized. List price, I can put a list price. Now, when you put a list price and you put like your price, sometimes Amazon will honor the list price and give you a strike through. But most of the time, it doesn't work. You have to have history. You have to have a historical pricing history of you at $49.99 and then all of a sudden change it. When you all of a sudden change it, that's when Amazon honors strike throughs. So whenever you see on the Amazon catalog, oh, it used to be $49.99, now it's $39.99, that seller just did that. So it's probably a good deal. So Amazon doesn't usually honor these things, but I'm going to add it anyway. Condition new, filament channel, I'm an FBA seller. Then images, as you can see, are not required. They're not in red. I got to fix the red stuff, but images is not red. But I want to talk a little bit about images. So images, you should definitely focus on them as of right now. I did not know a lot of things about images. You have to actually take a picture of your product and you have to actually send it to your graphic designer. Send it to your graphic designer, and your graphic designer is going to give you a digital image. Once they give you a digital image, then you can use that for your Amazon images. I didn't know this. I thought they just drew everything, but they actually work off of live images taken with your phone. You have to send them those live images, and then you get these lifestyle images that are very, very pretty and very attractive to the customer. Images make all the difference in the world, so I definitely recommend it. And then description. See, the product description is right here. They might ask you for your bullet points too. I think I picked a category that doesn't have bullet points, or maybe the bullet points are coming later. But right now, what's required is description, which I already did. I already have my Amazon copy here. Okay, once you're done with that, you can do one of two things. I like to do this thing because it's faster, but I'm going to give you the option. You can click on save and finish, and you can take like a break. It's going to save, right? So you can exit it out of it and just return. You can take like a 30-minute break and like go, I don't know, play games or something. And yeah, just come back to it, and then you can fill out the rest of the stuff. Or You can actually fill it out now. You don't have to press save and finish. You can press more attributes when the red things are gone. Press more attributes, and then look, you got lots of more stuff, lots of more stuff. Look, I even got my bullet points. See, key product features. I'm going to do these bullet points now, actually. So, okay. So bullet point number 1. Include the whole thing. Copy that. Paste that there. Copy that. Paste that there. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Copy that. Oops. Did the wrong thing. Okay. Copy that. Paste that there. Copy this one. Paste this one here. And copy the last one. Paste that there. Now I want you to notice how that wasn't red. I already did all the red parts. So the bullet points are not actually required for dog beds. But will you get a sale out of it? Probably not. You want to add as much information as possible. Even not just the bullet points, other things that Amazon asks you. If you can answer it, I definitely suggest that you answer it because you're going to get a lot more opportunities for the sale. CPSIA warning, you can just put no warning applicable. This was pretty universal. No matter what category you pick, you're going to get asked if your product has a CPSIA warning. Most of the time, you could put no warning applicable, but very rarely do you put that you need one. So I'm going to start with vital info. Am I missing anything? Size and size map. So this is what, again, map is what gets displayed. So extra large, crazy big. See? So the size name is crazy big, and the size map, what gets displayed to the customer, is extra large. Color, fire red. I'm just going to put red. All right. So the color is going to be fire red, but the map is just going to be red. It's just going to be something displayed as red. I don't have the item dimensions. So, okay, it's not in red, so I don't have to fill it out. Variations, we're a little late for variations. Don't do variations. Offer. Star SKU, I already did it. Shipping to migrated template. Oh no, this is FBA. Let's scroll to the bottom. Fulfilled by Amazon. We still have to put a shipping template even though it's fulfilled by Amazon. All right, we could just leave it at migrated template. Doesn't matter. Don't touch it. It's not in red. Your price, sale price. I'm not going to waste your time with the sale price. I'm not going to waste your time. A sale price is nice, but most of you, when you're looking for a sale price, you're looking for a strike through. Like, oh, used to be $49.99, strike through. Now it's $39.99. This won't give it to you. You have to have a history of $39.99, have it there for a while, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Nobody knows for sure. And then you reduce the price. And when you reduce the price, maybe you put it on sale, then it works. Then you get a strike through. But if you do it right out of the gate, you won't get a strike through. But you could put a sale that's on forever. I'm going to put a list price, though. List price $49.99. I want to see if it gives me a strike through. I won't be able to see it now because it's going to take too much time. But condition new, max order quantity. This one's pretty important. I like to put 5 because sometimes there's just customers out there that steal credit cards and they buy product. And when they buy your product, they'll issue you like a chargeback. Then you have to pay that money back because you took a credit card that was stolen, which is kind of wrong because how did you know it was stolen? You just accepted the offer. But you got to make sure that you're always protected. So don't just put a max order quantity of 5 just to avoid that headache. Handling time, you need to put anything there because you're not handling the shipments. Amazon is. Just like migrated template, you don't have to put anything there because Amazon is handling the shipments. Offering gift can be gift message, yes. Is gift wrap available? Yes. Now, I gave my cousin last year in December a computer as a gift, and I had Amazon wrap it. I paid for it. You don't pay for it, but you want to make sure it's available for other people to give it as gifts. Um, then the offer start date, restock date, you don't really need to put anything there. And it's also not red. So compliance is just a section where if you want to see just why you should never do electronics because it's too hard, that's where compliance comes in. Okay. Then images, just like I said a little bit ago, images, start working on your images. Description, I already did it. The new thing that came up was bullet points. We already put it in there. Keywords, we haven't put keywords in there yet. So let's do the keywords. Copy. Search terms. My target audience is I guess they changed it. I thought you could use brand names in the keywords attribute, but you can't, apparently. Amazon's freaking out. Let's take it out. All right, I took out for a haven. Yeah, Amazon's calmed down. That's okay. Target audience, I'm gonna put dogs. It is a dog bed. And then more details, I'm just gonna do whatever I can. Closure type. GTIN exemption reason. I don't have a GTIN exemption, but if I did have one, I could put a reason there. Refurbished custom products. Why is this GTN exemption? A plain item, it'll probably be a plain item. Wait, plan item. Not sure what that means. Anyway, you don't have to put anything in there. It's not red. Manufacturer part number. You don't have to put anything here. I don't know what any of this means. Country, region of origin is China. Item dimensions. I like to put package dimensions in the next section because in the next section, we're going to request product ID labels. It's a lot easier to ask for package dimensions at that point, or even package weight. Product care instructions contains liquid. I mean, it doesn't, but you don't have to put anything in there. Athlete. Oh, look at that. You could like it's an athlete that's related to your product. Look, they have Peyton Manning, LaDainian Tomlinson, Tom Brady. Liquid volume, it's not a liquid. Fulfillment center shelf life, it doesn't expire. Age range description, it's hard to answer. See, I don't really know most of it. Maybe if I knew number of boxes is actually pretty easy. How many boxes does it take to actually send it to your end consumer? In this case, it's a dog bed. It's just one. So that's one that's really easy. But as you can see, I didn't answer most of it. But then I'm gonna click on save and finish. This page is asking you to confirm that you want to leave. Yes, do want to. Okay, so listing is being created. This process may take up to 30 minutes. Again, Seller Central, just a communications tool with Amazon, takes forever. Okay, I'm a big chess guy. I like to do something on Seller Central and then I'll go play a good round of chess after. And it takes so long that Amazon will have already done everything needed through my chess game, and I'm always constantly doing something. So I do recommend you go out and do something. It's going to take a while before your product appears. And when your product appears, one real quick thing that I will let you know, if where it says available, if you can edit this number, let me see if this has anything. Okay, here's one. If you can edit this number and put 9999999, that means that this offer that you have created is merchant fulfilled. You don't want to be merchant fulfilled. You want to be fulfilled by Amazon. It's not a big deal, but like if it happens, I want you to change it immediately. I want you to click on that arrow and I want you to click on change to fulfilled by Amazon. If it's not like that, that means you're good. You're fulfilled by Amazon. That's good. And if you click on the arrow, you're going to be able to change it to fulfilled by merchant, which is not what you want to do, but I'm just wanted to show you the difference. But just in case that happens, just make sure that you cannot edit this number that where it says available. If you cannot edit the number, then you are good to go and your listing is up. So a couple of quick notes, your listing will not be shown to anybody. So even though your listing is up, it's on Amazon.com. No one can see it. The only way somebody can see it is when inventory actually arrives to the Amazon fulfillment center. So don't worry about a misspelling or something wrong, or the images aren't there yet. Nobody's actually going to see your product yet. Best of luck to you. See you in the next section.